Today I'm making my fast, fabulous flapjacks. They are so delicious, fantastic with a cuppa, and they're quite healthy. So I've got these jumbo oats. You put them all into a food processor. Everything just gets whizzed up together. You can make this in about 10 minutes. It's heaven. Then I've got some dark brown sugar, but you could also use light brown sugar too. And if it was just caster sugar that you had, you could use that too. I like the dark brown sugar because it makes it all very, very rich and golden. And then I've got some sultanas, but you could also use raisins. You could use dried apricots, would be also lovely. And then I've got butter that I've cubed up into small little pieces. I'll pop all those in there. And then some delicious maple syrup. This is a jar, can you imagine, that I got in Canada a few years ago, and I still have it. So I'm putting in a couple of tablespoons of that. And then some orange zest. Now this is optional, but I do love the flavour of the zest of orange in it. But as I said, it's optional, you don't have to use it. So I'm going to zest the whole orange in. And that's the orange zested. The smell is so gorgeous. And then just pop your lid on and then whiz it together until it all comes together. Probably about like 2 minutes. And they're mixed together. It's as easy as that. Now I have prepared like a biscuit tin. It's about that thick. What I've done is I've put a little bit of vegetable oil underneath it, just in the corners, and then put my parchment paper or baking paper over it. And the good thing about the oil is that it keeps the parchment paper down, so it just makes life a little bit easier. Now this one is a little bit too big for the amount that I have, so I'm going to fill about 2/3 of it with the flapjack filling. Just tumble it out onto, so you can see it's really sticky. If it's not sticky, then add a little bit more maple syrup, and then it'll all stick together. And then using the back of a spatula, or what I found is the best thing, a little dessert spoon, just to press it all down evenly. Now that is nice and evenly spread. And you see they're about that thick. Now this I'm popping into a preheated oven. I have a fan oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes, or until you see them getting golden. So when they cool, they get nice and firm, but they still have that lovely chewiness about them. Let me have a taste. Oh my goodness. Oh, the orange is so good. You must put the orange in there. It's so good. Oh, and the sultanas and the maple syrup and the oats. They're so Moorish and delicious. It's quite nice knowing that, you know, a delicious treat like this is actually quite healthy.